September we met, I could tell by your smile. You hadn't been with a good girl like me in a while. Yeah, you were impressed, couldn't leave me alone. Text me every time that you pick up the phone. And I had control on the driver's seat, but my hands are slipping off the wheel. Now the tables have turned.
Good morning, everybody. If my voice sounds really deep, it's because the back of my throat is real scratchy. I don't know if I'm coming down with a cold or what, but I hope not, because I just, like a week ago, I just got over COVID. Right now, I'm on my way to see my surgeon, the surgeon that performed my gastric sleeve. My son is dropping me off. That's him right there. Yeah, so I'm going to see my surgeon today because for the past, I would say for the past month, I have been having trouble keeping my food down. I mean, I've been like, I'll eat something, and a lot of people say, oh, maybe you're eating too fast or you're trying to eat too much. No, that's not it at all. I don't eat fast. I chew my food very, very well. And I don't eat a lot. Like, I could have 2 spoonfuls of whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. 2 spoonfuls, and it's sitting there and pushing its way back up. And I wind up throwing up. Now, I've tried to hold it down. I've sat there, I rocked, tried to ignore it and stuff like that. And it don't help. It just comes back up. It just comes back up. Even if, like, only thing that seems to stay down is water. When I drink water. If I drink juice, apple juice, don't matter what kind of juice it is, it comes up. If I drink water, I'm okay. But I can't drink too much water, but it'll still stay down. But it doesn't matter what food, fruit, it doesn't matter. Whatever I eat, 2 spoonfuls, that's as far as it gets, and then I'm throwing it up. I literally keep a bottle next to me at all times, whether I'm in the living room, whether I'm in my bedroom. I keep it with me when I walk through the house because I don't know when I'm going to have the urge to throw up. Now, the other night, I was sitting in the living room watching TV, and what did I have? I think I had spaghetti, and I had 2 spoonfuls or 2 forkfuls of spaghetti. Mind you, I didn't eat it like, a couple of seconds behind each other. I took 1 forkful, I chewed it up real good, swallowed it, and then I waited for about 5 minutes, and then I took another forkful, chewed it up real good, swallowed it, and that was it. And it was like a couple of seconds later, I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, and I didn't even feel it coming up. I'm sitting there watching TV, and it just shot out of my mouth. Blech.
Oh my God!
All over my hands, all over my pants, my shirt. It just came out of nowhere. I didn't even get a chance to prepare myself. I had my bottle as I was saying before, I keep a bottle with me. I had my bottle with me, sitting right in front of me. I didn't even have time to grab it because I was just sitting there watching TV, and I didn't even feel it coming up, but it just shot out of my mouth, and it's just spaghetti was all over the place. And my husband was in his room, was in our room, working out, and I called him, and I was like, I need you. And he was like, hold on a minute, I'm doing something. I said, no, I need you right now. And he comes in the living room, and I'm sitting there with throw up all over me. And I'm telling him, babe, I need you to get me a towel or something clean. He was like, babe, what happened? And I said, I don't know. Just out of nowhere, it just came up. And he was like, nah, babe, you gotta see the doctor about this. I mean, I already had the appointment, but he's been worried about me because, like, I be in the bed, and this is now, mind you, this is hours after I have eaten something. Like, we're getting ready for bed, and I'm in the bed with the bottle, and I'm still throwing up. Like, now, I could have just say, if I ate right now, here it is 4 hours later, I'm still throwing up. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what's going on. It could be my esophagus. It could be, because I have acid reflux. It could be my reflux. I don't know. All I know is it's been going on for about a month. And at first I thought, it's just a little something that's happening because of the surgery, you know, but eventually it'll stop, it'll subside. You know, this is what I was thinking, because I'm like, you know, with any surgery, there's going to be a little bit of side effects. But so, you know, so when this was going on, when it first started happening, I didn't think much of it, because I'm just thinking casualties of surgery, you know, just like they said casualties of war, casualties of surgery. And I'm thinking this is just something that my body is just going through for the moment, but sooner or later it would subside and I'd be back to normal. That hasn't happened. It's been a month and I'm still doing it. And even after I throw up everything, hours later I'm still throwing up. And then if I have a cup of water or a sip of water or something like that, it gives me the feeling that I'm full, and then I start throwing up again, you know. So it's crazy. All right, so I'm back home. The doctor is sending me for some tests. Something called upper GI, where they're gonna go in and they're gonna check my esophagus. They're gonna check my stomach. They have to put me to sleep, but they're gonna check my esophagus and my acid reflux and stuff like that. So, you know, they, you know, took blood from me today. I had to do both of my arms because one arm wasn't given what it's supposed to be given, so they had to go to the other arm. But yeah, she said at this stage, I had my gastric sleeve. I had my surgery October 13th. So she said at this point, you know, I should be on solid foods, which I am, but I can't hold anything down. I keep throwing up, and she said, you know, that's not good, but she prescribed me some medication that I have to take, and she told me to take it before a half an hour before I eat, and she's going to see how that works. But the only thing she was upset about is the fact that the test that she sent for me, they can't do it until February 15th, which she's upset about, because she said, you know, it shouldn't be taking that long for them to schedule that appointment. but that's the soonest they could do it, and so I had to take that. But I was up all night with acid reflux. It was getting on my nerves. I couldn't sleep because of it. So, she was talking about a severe acid reflux. So I asked her if what if I do have severe acid reflux? Like, what can you do? So she was like, well, let's talk about that once we get your labs back and we do the upper GI. Once we do the upper GI and we see what's going on with you, then we can discuss, the situation. She said, I don't think it's anything serious because the surgery went very well. There was no complications, nothing. Everything went smoothly. She said, so I don't think it's anything serious. She said it might just be that your stomach is still adjusting to the new situation. So it could be that. But I told her, I said, I don't understand why, like, for the first 2 months, because we're going on 3 months now. The first 2 months, no, actually, we'll be going on in February 13th, it'll be 4 months. So we're in the 3rd month right now. So I was saying to her, like, the first 2 months, I was having no issues with my stomach and the acid and nothing. Everything was going great. And then this last month, I don't know, she put me on solids. When I last saw her, she put me on solids. And since I've been on solids, I mean, literally, I could feel the food like scraping the lining of my stomach when it goes down, and it kind of hurts, So I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, I had acid reflux before I had the surgery, but in the past year, I have had no issues with my acid reflux. It's honestly been manageable. I've been doing good with it. It's been a whole year since I had episode. And then right after I had the surgery, a month after I had the surgery, that's when I start having frequent acid reflux. I mean, like every day, acid reflux, every single day. No matter whether I drink water, juice, what I eat, I have acid reflux. And that's what I was explaining to her. And I was telling her it's like every day, and it's a pain in the neck. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. I mean, we're going into the 4th month. You think this here whole situation would be, like if I was going to have any symptoms, it would have been in the first 2 months. And here we're going into the 4th month, and now I'm having these situations. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad I had the surgery because I needed it. But, oh my gosh, man. It's just the acid reflux. I mean, it's so bad sometimes. I mean, it literally keeps me up at night. I been up all night. I got 2 hours of sleep before I had to get up and get dressed to go to the doctor. So I'm really, really tired. I just walked in the door. My son just dropped me off. I just came in. But I can't even really sleep yet because my husband will be home around 2. No, he'll be home around 3:30. And, he drives a bus, so he don't really get to eat because he drives a bus. They lunch breaks, a lot of times they're not parked in front of a restaurant or somewhere where he can go inside and have a hot meal. So today he wasn't where he was stationed at around his lunch break. There was no stores where he could go and get him a sandwich or something like that. So he called me. He told me he's hungry. He had little bags of chips that he takes to work to have a little snack, but he hasn't had lunch, an actual meal. So I just spoke to him not too long ago, and he was telling me how hungry he is, and he can't wait till he get home so he gets something to eat. And he asked me, he's like, babe, you still cooking? And I told him, yeah. I didn't tell him I didn't, that I only had 2 hours of sleep, because I know he would have been like, well, then, babe, I'll just get something in the street, and I know he would rather have something at home. So I'm going to make something light. I'm going to fry some fish. I'm going to fry some shrimp. I'm going to make a salad and have some corn on the cob. And that's what I'm going to make for dinner tonight. I'm going to bake the fish. But we haven't had fried fish in so long. I mean, it's been at least 2 years since I had fried fish. So, and I'm really looking forward to some fried fish. Hopefully, I'm praying that I'll be able to keep it down, being that the surgeon put in the pharmacy a prescription for me for these pills that I'm supposed to take a half an hour before I eat. It's supposed to help me to digest the food to where it don't come back up. So hopefully I'll be able to do that, because I'm really looking forward to the fish. I haven't had any fish in a while, and I love salad. So I just want to feel normal. I just want to get to a point where I can eat without throwing up. I can eat without the heartburn. I can eat without the acid reflux. I just want to be able to eat without all these issues, and without feeling like when the food is going down my stomach, I'm having pains in my stomach as the food is going down. All of these things is what's going on with me right now. And sometimes I don't even want to eat. Like, there's times where I will just have me a yogurt or something like that, just to avoid eating solid foods, because I'm worried about the pain in my stomach. And I don't even like yogurt. You know what I'm saying? But I will gulp it down to avoid that pain in the stomach. Anyway, I'm just giving a update. I mean, anybody that's watching these videos, and I do appreciate everyone who's watching my videos. I really do. I'm at 100 subscribers now. And I want to say to each and every one of y'all that has subscribed to my channel, I hope that I'm giving you what you want as far as videos. I hope that you like my videos and you find it entertaining. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to every last one of you for subscribing to my channel, because you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? That's a choice. And not everybody is gonna like what I have to talk about or what I show them or whatever. Not everybody is gonna want to subscribe. So for the people that do, I truly, 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 deep down in my heart, I truly appreciate it. And I thank you. And, I like I said, I hope I give you something to look forward to seeing the next time, Like, I hope that what I'm bringing you is good enough to where you look forward to seeing my next videos. But I just want to say to anyone that's thinking about getting this surgery, I would not encourage you to get it, and I would not discourage you into getting the surgery. You have to do what you need to do for yourself. Everybody's different. Just because I'm going through these changes and stuff don't mean that you're going to go through it. We all move differently in this world. Our bodies move differently, because my husband had the surgery right along with me. We had the surgery on the same day. We went through everything together as a team. Not one time did I have an appointment and he didn't. We was there for each other. When I had my appointments, he was in the room with me. When he had his appointment, I was in the room with him. Honestly, we both had our appointments together. And because we're married, they took us at the same time. They saw both of us at the same time. So it was really good. It was really good. But he's not going through any of the problems that I'm going through. Like, he's able to drink and eat. And that's one thing I can't do. You know, if I drink something, I have to drink it. If I'm eating something, I have to eat it. I cannot drink and eat together. But either way, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta start this food, and after I finish it up, I'm gonna take my clothes off, take me a shower, and then I'm going to bed. Until I see y'all again, next video. Be blessed, stay blessed, y'all. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because it don't cost you a thing to make that bell ring. And comment below. Tell me what you think of this video. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.